Hey guys, and welcome to a very special video. Thank you guys for 7 years. Once again, in just utter shock and disbelief that we have made it to this point. Just like every other anniversary video, me thinking like, oh my gosh, it's been 3 years, it's been 4 years, it's been 5 years, and now we're up here 7 years. And it's hard to believe that our 6-year anniversary video, which was in the room over, was last year. To me, it feels like it's only been like a month ever since. There's been like times where it's been really slow and sometimes where time just flies like you don't even know it. Like with all of our other anniversary videos, a little bit of talking about the recent times, such as like 2 months ago. Honestly, not much has happened ever since. Ever since we finished the upstairs, it's been like a bit of a dead phase, you could say. I've gotten to do a couple of videos afterwards, but I'm gonna be honest with you. For me sleeping downstairs, it's been like, it's been really bad on my mental health, but I've managed to keep it up there, to keep some of the videos coming up, even if some of them were like smaller, and even managed to get my first official Smash Bros video that wasn't completely off context, which was me looking at the Smash Ultimate S's movesets and not the tier list. Again, casual opinion to tier list makes no sense. This anniversary video might be a little bit off in comparison to our last one and pretty much all of our other anniversary videos. The reason is because usually I'm moving around, walking around my room with my tripod, actually holding it like this or something. The only reason is I am not doing that right now with this one. Sadly, my phone screen is cracked, and it did crack where the camera lens is. And if I were to, let's say, move around, and you know, obviously that means the lens is going to move around. If it comes in direct contact with light, because the light from the window is facing me. If it faces the opposite way, the camera glares really bad and the quality looks awful. You actually can see it in my last video. I'll show you guys right now. If you notice in the intro and outro, it looks like, you know, really foggy. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Like if I actually turn this light on up here, it will glare really badly. But anyhow, guys, let's get on with the actual stuff. First up is the stats. We're gonna be, like we do with all the other videos, we compare the stats from the last year's video to right now. Turns out I have them all here on this sticky note. We have our views and our subscribers. In terms of our views, last year we had 84,800 views, and we have jumped to 143,000. From our 6-year anniversary to our 7-year anniversary, we gained almost 60,000 video views. In comparison, the gap from 5 years to 6 years, we gained 30,000. So we gained double the amount from last year. And our subscribers, we jumped from 600 last year to right now we have 814. We gained 214 subscribers from last year. Just absolutely mind-boggling. Understandably, it's hard to double our subscriber count or video view count because after a certain point, it's like, oh, if you have like 5,000 video views, you can probably double it for the next year. But honestly, even if we don't double our video views every year, it doesn't matter. Like, the amount that we gained is still absolutely phenomenal. I am beyond shocked with how much support the channel has been getting, despite it being a bit of a slow phase right now. The reason we gained about 60,000 video views, you can thank one massive short video that we did, which was about the Geometry Dash lobotomy faces, which was this weird trend that everyone was doing to get basically free publicity off of it. And despite mine being one of the smaller ones in terms of views, it still garnered 45,000 video views and was gaining over 1,000 views a day. Like, I was, again, mind blown to the fact, like, I'm like, okay, it's probably gonna get like a few hundred views, maybe 1,000 views at max. But then over the course of maybe 2 months, it was gaining 500 to upwards of 1,000 video views a day. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is insane. And it got over 600 likes. And to think that that was one of the smaller ones as well. And now we move on to some smaller stuff. Now, instead of doing another like quick talk about this Geometry Dash level, I'll just get out of the way of a few levels I've been since. I managed to beat Change of Scene for my 21st demon, and then for my 22nd and 23rd demon, I managed to get 2 medium demons done, such as Reanimation for my 22nd and my 23rd being Paracosm Circles, both of which they had their annoying parts, I guess, but they weren't so bad. Paracosm Circles is now also my 5th hardest and my 5th Circles level in overall. And currently now for my 24th demon, I am working on Against the God, which in my opinion looks amazing. The only thing is, after doing a practice run, there are some parts that are a bit of a pain to deal with. In terms of the channel currently, I understand it's been a little bit slow when it comes to uploads. Usually now it's been like once every 2.5 to 3 weeks, which is about a week slower than we usually upload. Usually it's around once every 1 to 2 weeks, give or take, depending on the size of the video. It has been hard to mass produce like these larger videos that require a lot of screen recording and pasting these the video footages of like geometry sketch levels and then talking over them. It's a lot more than just putting some text saying like this card is worth this much money and that's it. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get the channel back together. We haven't done a Pokemon card video in a bit. Probably about a month ago we did the Surging Sparks LA Trainer box. And I'm sorry, that's probably the only Surging Sparks video we're gonna get out because, oh my gosh, it sold out so fast. And then there's the very soon Prismatic Evolutions, which is also going to be just some utter insanity because it's gonna sell faster than Hidden Fates without a doubt. Probably within the first half of day one, stores are probably gonna sell out of the entire set. And then there's probably gonna be like LA Trainer boxes worth hundreds of dollars. It's like some ridiculous stuff, and I don't even know if we're gonna be able to do any Prismatic Evolutions videos. If I get the chance to, then I definitely will, but I can't say for certain. Alright, so now here's another smaller thing, which I'm getting back into reading a series, 39 Clues. I've had these in this bookcase over here, the same bookcase here, for about 10 years now, and I actually have read this one, which is The Maze of Bones, and also read One False Note. I've read the first 2 books and haven't read them since. That was probably about 6 years ago, give or take. And recently and then I was like, you know, maybe for the start of 2025, you get a bit of a fresh start. You can start reading some more books again. No, obviously not in video, but like just like as a quality of life thing. I'm going to be reading 1 chapter from each of the series every day. There is 11 books in the main series, and there's like well over 200 chapters, so for about 9 or so months, or 8 or so months, or even 7 or so months, that's going to keep me busy. I also have some other series of books that I'm going to read, and other smaller books that are not in chapters or series or just like a single book. Yeah, I can't believe I'm talking about books in my 7-year anniversary video. It's just, again, stuff in the foreseeable future. And yeah, guys, it's been an absolute hell of a ride. I say, like, again, just so shocked that we've made it. We're 3 years away from a decade. I cannot believe I'm saying that. Starting the channel at 12 years old, and now to think that I'm approaching 20. Like, just that alone, like, blows my mind. And, like, I know, like, in terms of quality, the videos have been getting better and better ever since. But I'll be honest, my very first videos, they look like they belong in the year 2008. I'm not joking, like, it's like, it was one of the, like, old Canon cameras. It was my mom's old camera I was using, and if I were to cut the video, I would have to upload that separate segment as its own video. That's how primitive I was when it came to editing, or had, like, any skill of editing at all. And then I got my first iPhone, which was an iPhone 7, and then I was using iMovie, using simple edits, and if it was for music, I would just voice over the music, basically, like, take another phone and just play the song on YouTube and then just like play it through the speakers. Now I know what to do. It's just like you actually screen record the song that you want, or just like a part of the song that you want for like a certain part of your video, and then eventually you just put it in there instead of hearing like, because if you voice over, you hear all background sounds, like let's say like right now the furnace is on, like you might hear that as well. And the thing that I thought that was okay. Maybe for the time when I had like 20 subscribers, but if I do that now, I've been like, no, this is not good. Not for where we're at now. Like, I would be fine uploading these kind of videos, like just with the amount of editing I do right now, like pretty solid editing, and that's it for the rest of it. But understandably, when we get to a larger audience of say like 1,000 subscribers, maybe eventually we hit 10,000, 100,000, maybe even we hit 1 million one day. It's just like, I don't think videos like this will be able to cut for like a channel of 10,000 or even 50,000 subscribers. It's just like, you're gonna have to bump up the quality eventually. Alright guys, before this gets too carried away, thank you guys for watching, and oh my gosh guys, once again, 7 years on YouTube. It's just an absolute shocker that, again, we are only 3 years away from a decade on the YouTube platform. And seeing that YouTube is going to be 20 years old this year, There's videos I used to watch that used to say like 2 or 3 years ago, and now I come back to those same videos that say 7, 8, 9, even 10 years ago. It's like, wow, time really flies. And again, I usually say that in all my videos. Like I said that in my 5-year video, 4-year video, 6-year video, and the ones we did before that. My first of those was actually thank you for 2 years. I don't ask why I never did a thank you for 1-year video. I guess just never thought about it or something. I guess it just kind of went under the radar for me or something. I don't know why. I actually, it's still shocking me I never did a 1-year video because I managed to remember my 2-year anniversary. I guess I thought at that time like, no one really cares that much, but now it's like kind of a special thing to do. I want to mark like all these years as like these small little vlogs, and even though this one's not really a vlog because again, I moved the camera, massive glare because of the crack on the lens. So again, it's gonna be just like this, sadly, just like me sitting down in front of the camera like this. So sorry about that, guys. Hopefully for 8 years, we go back to the normal phone vlog. I can't believe I'm saying like, oh, we gotta wait till next year to do a horizontal phone vlog, but it's okay, guys. We're gonna be doing more of those with other videos that are not our thank you for X amount of years anniversaries. And again, just a quick reminder, we are going, or not like a certain, but we might be going to New Jersey. I might get some smaller videos out, maybe just some videos of like some landmarks and stuff. And fun fact, me and my family have been to New Jersey. This was way back in 2011, and to think that that was like 13 years, almost 14 years. Remember, in this summer, or 2025 summer, which is 6 months or so from now, that would be 14 years ago. Like, I was 5 going on 6 years old. I still remember that trip like it was yesterday, or at least some small parts of it. And now we're probably going back there almost 15 years later. Just thinking about that is kind of shocking. Alright guys, anyone is brand new to the channel, want to stick around for more videos, and want to stick around to our trip to 8 years now. Our next video is going to be thank you for 8 years. Definitely consider hitting that subscribe button. Our new goal is 900 subscribers, and then eventually it's going to be our big 1,000, and believe me, that's going to be a really big special video. We're going to have to do the thank you for 1,000 subscriber video, and then whatever the special may be at the time. And also, guys, we want to like or dislike this video. Guys, I can't believe to say this, like 7 years, we're 3 years away from a decade. It's been an absolute wild ride ever since the beginning, and I cannot appreciate you guys enough. From the subscribers who have been here from the very beginning, or to those who have just subscribed because they watched this video. Any of you guys are welcome, and thank you guys for all the support. Anyhow, guys, thank you guys for watching this video. Have a great day, and thank you guys again for 7 years. Peace.